We're going to go back in time and go through a little Bitcoin history and then link it to the future with the new seed round from Layer 2, which is a pretty cool Bitcoin company coming onto the scene during the middle of a bear market. But we'll show that really quick and we'll jump right into it.
And now, Will's History Corner with Will Foxley.
That's right. That's right. History is important. And actually, Bitcoin has some history, okay? We're 10 years into this industry, so you better know it. A lot of times people just like to talk about NFTs and layer 2s on Ethereum, but Bitcoin also has layer 2 ambitions, or at least it has had that in the past. If we go back in time, there was this huge debate about how to build further assets on top of Bitcoin. And a lot of those decisions and arguments piddled into nothing, where people are like, hey, we can't quite do anything. So if you look in the past, we have things like Namecoin, we have things like Drivechain, we have things like the Liquid Federated Network. Some of these ideas are still around, including Drivechain. Drivechain is an idea to build side chains on top of Bitcoin through a novel idea called merge mining. Basically allows you to build tons of different things on top of Bitcoin, but it has not gotten any traction to date. That is until today, where we have a $3 million seed round for Layer 2, which is a Bitcoin company trying to build out drive chains for Bitcoin. What will this do for Bitcoin? Well, Layer 2s will enable things like different assets to be built on top of Bitcoin, maybe prediction markets, voting mechanism, things that you're already seeing built on top of Ethereum. And Bitcoiners may or may not want that in the past, but right now Layer 2 is trying to make that an actual thing. Wendy, I want to throw this up to you. You've been in the space for a while. What's your take on anything built on top of Bitcoin?
I think it's super exciting. When you said merge mining, I was like, yay, yay. Because I know Syscoin does that. And there's some other, like you're able to merge mine, I think Bitcoin and Litecoin together or whatever. So I think it's really, really cool. And I like to see the innovation when it comes to Bitcoin. And again, you guys, for all the Bitcoin maxis watching, don't come for me. But if we didn't have something like Ethereum and we didn't have all these altcoins, I don't think this would even be a thought in anyone's mind to do this with Bitcoin. So I think it's super cool. I'm very excited about it. I like to see Bitcoin continue to thrive. My only curiosity is going to be will the tech behind Bitcoin be able to support it? Will they be able to support this many transactions? Jen?
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you. I think it's exciting if we can make Bitcoin like faster, more efficient, and have a little bit more functionality. But my question to you, Will, is the reason this hasn't really taken off yet until now because people don't really want it. Like we have other chains, we have functionality, we have altcoins. I know the article says that this could be a potential altcoin killer. I don't know if it will be. I think it fails to acknowledge like the meme culture and the excitement behind some of these altcoins and the utility. And so like, I don't know, is this going to take off, Will?
I'm going to protect Jen at all costs. I'll protect Jen at all costs against the maxi.
Thank you, Wendy.
We'll protect Jen.
Yeah, when they come for me.
I'll kick it up to Zach in a second because I definitely want to get his thoughts on this. But I think you're right in acknowledging that there is a split, right? There's a Bitcoin maximalist culture, which wants to see Bitcoin appreciate in value, that wants to see all other altcoins die off. They've either been burnt by SEO scams, NFT scams. They just don't like those things. And they really just want Bitcoin to survive as it is right now into perpetuity. On the other side, there is this small contingent of Bitcoiners who really do like things built on top of Bitcoin. And, you know, if you go back in the history books, even Ethereum was built because you couldn't build on top of Bitcoin. And a lot of people left Bitcoin culture and went to Ethereum or went to other chains because they couldn't build their application on top of Bitcoin. But now, after the last few years of development, we've seen a few different protocol ideas that are enabled to be built on top of Bitcoin. So it's not just this one, Drivechain. There's other things like Terra, which is built on top of the Lightning Network, which itself is built on top of Bitcoin. So there's lots of different proposals and ideas coming out. I think it's just taken a while for the engineering to get there. So Jen, I don't know, maybe people don't like this, but I think it is important for Bitcoin to continue that BUIDL culture, even if it's just a very small percentage of it. Zach, I want to throw it up to you really quick though, before we give it off to Wendy.
Yeah, last thought on this one, like Bitcoin maximalism as like an intellectual movement has taken some hits this year, right? It's sort of down in the dumps, and this is sort of potentially breathing some life into Bitcoin maximalism. You see it in the press statement. This is about killing altcoins. This is about hyper Bitcoinization, but it's also about building functionality on the leading cryptocurrency by market cap. So hey, hats off to them. Let's hope it works.